F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews with friends request friends to watch. Haine, 1995. Yes, this is a movie request coming from your boy Unc. You already know Unc never steers us in a bad direction.
Facts.
But I'm definitely interested to hop into this because I think this is an international film, and I don't think Unc's ever requested an international film before. So, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I don't think he has. So it's gonna be cool because we definitely got in a few international films that we enjoyed. Probably outside of like Enter the Void, but like every other one, we definitely rode along and had a great time. So definitely interested in what's going on here. I believe this French, if I'm not mistaken. So a French film. But yeah, I have no idea. I never even heard of it. So we here for it. How you feeling over there, brother?
I'm feeling great, man. Once again, thank you, Unc, for joining the Patreon request here. This one, I have no clue what we about to dive into. As I said many times before, Formal is the one who's rolling the tape, so he kind of has at least a little something to work with. Nah, nothing?
Nothing.
Well, yeah, I haven't steered this wrong yet, so I'm ready for this one, man. So let's get to it, man.
All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you'll get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Haine?
Mr. Uncle,
Hey, Unc,
give
man.
me a treat. Boom, 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 boom.
Appreciate
I want a movie that's good
runtime.
for me.
Appreciate the runtime, my
Man,
boy. Yeah, man.
Unc is infamous for the 3 hour plus.
You know it.
Vous êtes que des assassins. Vous tirez, hein. C'est facile, hein. Nous, on n'a pas d'armes, on a que des cailloux.
All we got is rocks. Hate. Okay.
Oh, Haine.
Was it that other movie called Hate too? The other international movie we did? Oh no, it's called Evil.
Evil. Yeah, evil.
Yeah, Evil. Anskan. To those who died while this film was being made.
Well,
There's some.
C'est l'histoire d'un homme qui tombe d'un immeuble de 50 étages. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien.
That's how you land.
okay, we watching some real life events here.
That's what I'm thinking. Damn.
Abdel Isha est toujours en observation à l'hôpital Saint-Georges où son état est jugé grave par les médecins.
Okay. Police brutality. Oh shit. What we got going on? This man got behind enemy lines. Fuck the police.
Quoi? Je t'arracherai les poils du cul de dire bonjour.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux là?
Tu m'as vu cette nuit dans la rue? Non, voilà de quoi tu me parles.
Arrête, emplis-toi, là. Tu joues le petite fille. Gna, 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 gna.
That was hella.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder why he get mad if you wake him up. That's what he dreaming about? My man is going ham.
Ah, tu veux flamber dès le matin? Allez, vas-y. Un.
Arrête, ta soeur, elle sous tes trouves, casse-toi.
Pauvre juive, allez, vas-y.
Wait. He looks familiar.
C'est à moi que tu parles? C'est à moi que tu parles?
Oh, man, practicing.
C'est à moi que tu parles, enculé? C'est à moi que tu parles.
Cogged it. The mama sucks bear dick. What's with them in bestiality?
Oh, ils ont tout retourné, ces bâtards.
façon, je savais qu'elle allait partir en fumée un beau jour.
Alors pourquoi tu t'es cassé le cul pour l'obtenir?
Parce qu'il pensait que ça valait la peine, trou de bite.
Okay. Got some hands.
That man was mad at somebody. He spit and everything.
Ouais, vas-y, arrête, tu vas nous faire pleurer.
Ça y est, toi t'arrêtes, ok? Parce que tu vas pleurer, c'est sûr. Hubert, c'est normal, on est sur son immeuble.
Yeah, it's his building. Get it for the freezy.
Vas-y, fais pas l'enculé, fais-moi crédit.
Man, they got no cash.
Oh.
Vas-y, ta soeur, je vais lui faire crédit aussi à ta soeur.
Damn.
Mais comment?
They love going in about sisters and mamas.
Sérieux, pas que tu rebeux un carton. Ça y est.
Damn.
Look, he running with 2 fingers. Look, you better bite that shit. There you go. Yup. He hot, bro. Look at him.
Vous pouvez pas rester ici.
Tu vas t'y prendre comment pour nous faire descendre? Tu vas utiliser tes chiens ou tu vas le faire tout seul dans ton petit costard?
C'est nous ici.
Ta gueule!
Tu me parles pas comme ça, ok? Je te connais pas. Et vous vous tirez, maman.
On dirait un coq.
Damn, your mom was a crack whore. But he came up in the plain clothes looking like a undie.
Like, looking like a 1243.
No, he just trying to keep the pace.
Listen, y'all on camera.
Why they over here recording?
Yeah.
Vas-y, arrête tes conneries, allez, vas-y, arrête tes conneries. Eh madame, on s'en bat des voyous pour vous ou quoi là?
Pourquoi vous descendez pas de la voiture là? On n'est pas à Toiré ici.
Tu viens nous embrouiller, tu oses de bise, pas toi là-haut!
Oh, I got some aim. So I got something new in the arsenal to use.
Damn.
50 000 francs que je perds là.
Damn.
50 000 francs, comment je fais maintenant pour le
50 racks.
Oh my god, they in there fucking up everything.
Eh t'es c'est David là! Comment il a réussi à se faire filmer cet enculé?
Alors l'enculé, moi j'étais juste à tes couilles, ils m'ont pas mes films, les fils de pute.
T'es quoi? Fred, il a réussi à se faire filmer cet enculé là!
Said we already ain't got nothing out here. Y'all fucking up what we already don't got.
Faut faire croire au mec connu qu'il est en train de se faire piéger. Tous les jours, le mec connu, il va bouffer dans le même resto et tout. Alors bon, tu vois, le mec, ça y est, il croit qu'il va piéger tout le monde là et tout. Il flippe sa mère parce qu'il croit que tout peut lui tomber sur le coin de la gueule et tout. Bon,
Why you fucking with him, man?
Yeah, youngin.
qui se lève, il se rapproche de lui et tout pour lui demander un autographe. Et le mec connu, il croit que c'est ça l'embrouille, putain. Il se met à partir en couille, à délirer sur l'autre mec. C'était cool. Bon voilà, c'est fini quoi.
Just the scrap, bro. Some shit you can't explain, you gotta just show the video. 1995 though.
This is a young ass boy, man. What he? Damn.
Needles.
Better be careful that shit don't flip and stick your ass.
Vous voulez pas qu'on passe voir Abdel à l'hôpital?
J'ai un truc à vous montrer avant.
You got it. Yeah. Was this from the officer that dropped it? That lost his shit?
Et alors, qu'est-ce que tu veux en faire?
Why you got your finger on the trigger?
Bruh.
You'll see.
Et tu crois qu'aligner un Schmitt, ça va ramener le respect?
Le respect, je sais pas, mais en tout cas, ça rétablira la balance.
Si t'as besoin d'un calife, t'avais qu'à me le demander.
C'est pas pareil, celui-là. C'est du péflan, là.
Ah, t'es trop une belle. Je me barre en couille grave, Vince.
Stop acting tough. These niggas trigger discipline. You the big man in the projects. Everybody else got sticks and knives.
I wonder what their gun laws is. Like, do they have any influence? Like, can citizens?
He gonna bring it with him. Oh shit. I'm trying to see. I'm like, where this movie gonna go, man? What we doing with these 3 young bulls? Oh, that was a nice little spot.
Well, we already know who ends up in the hospital. But what happens to these 2 other brothers? I don't know, man.
Je peux pas vous laisser rentrer, ok? Je me ferai virer.
Vas-y, obéis à tes chefs, t'as que ça à foutre, là.
S'il vous plaît, commencez pas sur ce registre. Il y a la famille présente.
Restez pas là.
Yeah, just walk away.
No, they in the hospital. They ain't gonna start no.
The cow.
Ta gueule!
T'es mal à vache, tête de ma mère.
Mais ta gueule avec ta vache, toi!
Like, how could you not want to see the cow, bruh? This man wasn't lying. That shit moved.
Ne rate pas! Sur la tête de ma mère, j'ai beau niquer, Vince!
I gotta get laid.
Has he done this before, or is this?
Eh, c'est chaud, Vince. Quoi?
Un calibre de keuf, gars, c'est chaud. Je te conseille. J'ai déjà dit, arrête de bouger, ça. Ils sont décollés, t'es relou là.
Oh my god, bro. Every time they hold that shit, I get nervous.
Yep.
Je dis rien. Et là, il fait froid là. Pourquoi il fait froid là?
It feels cold, his balls.
Parce qu'il fait froid ici, c'est de fiance, hein. Voilà. Tu vois?
He fucking. Voila. That motherfucker.
Fais-moi confiance.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a? Il est bon le trou. Mais pourquoi il fait pas un trou?
It's a nice hole. Oh my god, let's see it. Just fully balled him. He got the hat on.
Mais de quel New York tu parles? C'est ça la mode à New York? Tu te fous de ma gueule ou quoi? On dirait un punk. Rigole pas.
It's crazy because that's still fixable. If he
Yeah,
goes
if
to
you
a
know
real
what
barber.
you're doing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you go to a real barber, that's they
Man, this
easily
man couldn't
fade that
even
shit
afford
up.
a hot dog. He definitely can't afford a cut. Your sister.
He out here selling that shit. What they looking at? Okay.
Damn.
Buddy with the black hat ain't go at all. Who was standing there?
How that had to hurt. Yo,
he's
damn, he
speeding up.
killing it.
Yo.
No hands. Yo, he was killing it.
Oh shit.
What the fuck going on?
Oh, that's the dude they said had a shotgun. Yeah.
Oh, the car stuck.
Nigga, shoot them.
Oh, they about to blast this thing.
He ran. He kicked him.
Oh yeah, this was dude. Yeah. Yeah, this dude with the jacket. He was like.
Get back, scum. Oh shit, he came with the riot shield. The tanks came real quick, like.
Okay,
It's a wrap. You better truck him. You better run through. Exactly, just run through him. It's two of y'all. We fucked you up, man. Fuck your mama.
6 o'clock.
Bon, alors maintenant, on fait quoi? Vous deux, je sais pas, et moi je vais téléphoner, faut que j'aille récupérer mon blé. On va pas?
Non.
T'es sûr?
Ouais.
Un peu? Cousin Hugues, tu veux un peu de. D'abord, toi, t'es déjà un cacolac.
He called that nigga a yoo-hoo, bruh. He said you already got that chocolate milk, bruh. At least that's how I took it. I don't know.
Putain, mais si j'avais pas eu le flingue, on s'est fait massacrer. De quoi tu nous parles? Tu crois quoi? Je m'appelle pas Malik Ousekine, moi.
He the guy who snuffed the cop. What you mean?
Vas-y, galerie. Non mais quoi?
How he kiss a cop ass?
On est là, on vit dans des trous à rats comme des merdes et quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu fais quelque chose, toi, pour changer quelque chose? Tu bouges pas ton cul, toi non plus. Je vais rétablir la balance et je te shooter un keuf.
Ah ouais? Il est tout seul, t'es tout seul. Voilà, t'es tout seul, tu peux pas trouver tous les keufs.
Hein? Pourquoi t'es jamais de mon côté? Pourquoi t'es toujours du côté des enculés d'abord?
Attends. La haine attire. Attends. La haine attire. La haine.
J'ai pas été à l'école, quoi? Moi, je suis de la rue, moi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Hey, Breeze, hey. That's true.
I'm from the street. So I said the difference between the street nigga and the hood nigga right here.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, toi? Vas-y, moi aussi, mon père il est en prison, ma mère elle est en prison, mon frère il est en prison, ma soeur elle est en prison. Vas-y, il travaille, il fait comme tout le monde.
That man said my whole family in prison. Took the hat off. He letting the haircut show.
Peut-être il a gagné au loto, il l'a dit à personne, quoi. Oh merde, putain, c'est fermé.
Astérix.
Arthur, maybe?
Hit all of them.
Astérix, il est là?
Astérix, et pourquoi pas Obélix pour nous
Tiens.
Nah, you can't
somebody
play
at the door.
C'est pas vrai.
Ah, Astérix?
Cyril?
Ok, vas-y, ouvre.
Man. This dude got nunchucks?
He do.
Bruh.
And is barely wearing any clothes. Like, what the fuck?
We always gotta have some crazy motherfucker like this, bro. He said make sure I wasn't followed so nobody could see my sick moves, bro.
Ah non, non.
Sûr?
Sans façon.
So nice of you.
Allez, tu prends une pique de coco?
Oh, damn, he nasty with it.
Personne n'écrit pique de coco?
Oh, shit. Set. Ooh, set. Soup. Ooh.
Ouais, je connais, moi aussi je suis de un peu de flanc. Hein. Wouah!
What's about to happen?
Yo, choc, bing. J'ai raté.
He putting a second in?
No.
Oh man, he
No.
wildin'.
Ok, ouais, vas-y.
No.
Il est où le tu l'as fait? Eh, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Attends, je l'ai fait, tu le fais pas? Eh mec, sans déconner, qu'est-ce que tu cherches toi? Qu'est-ce que tu cherches? Vas-y.
Look at this man getting hit and not even budging. You a puss. You really puss deep down.
Exactly. You aiming at me? What's up? I'll smack you a third time.
Tes mains. Eh ouais, Truduc. Eh ouais.
De toute façon, il te le fait là.
Il te le fait, ouais, super mortel. Moi, tout ce que je sais.
Why'd he test him like that though? Can't be mad at fucking Vince for that. Like that was a little much. Like.
Tu comprends ça? Toi, t'as les épaules, toi. Toi, t'as les épaules, toi, t'es le super Renoir, toi, c'est ça? Toi, tu cartonnes. Toi.
Super nigga.
Yeah, that's what he said, right? I thought I was tripping when I looked back.
Yo.
Super nigga.
Yo.
Wait, we getting robbed?
Get that one.
Oh, these are cops. Okay.
Man, they can't be dressing like this, man.
Oh shit. Nah, you about to. You better just beat feet. Beat feet. Beat feet.
Snuff his shit.
For real, just dip, bro. There you go. I know you got that thing on you. Bro, what's the charge right now? Hold up. For all that banging on the door?
You watching?
This man movie hopping all day. Uh-oh. About to say, ticket please.
On n'est pas dans sa cité. Avec ses potes les casseurs. Allez, vas-y, ramasse. Tiens, ramasse avec tes pieds. Hein? Aïe.
How you gonna jump out of niggas tied up?
Hein?
Really?
Non, juste comme ça, regarde-moi, comme ça, voilà, comme ça, regarde.
Oh man, one of these niggas about to die in custody. Fucking with these crazy mugs.
About to rip his ear?
Man, you feel me?
Damn.
The Shanghai squeeze comes from far, far away.
Who is this dude?
Surtout après, tu relâches, toi. Le plus dur, c'est de s'arrêter à temps, tu vois. Faut pas s'énerver, tu vois. Faut savoir se calmer.
That's the hard part. Yup. You about to kill one of these boys. You don't know what the hell y'all doing. Yup. Shake your head.
Tu vas pas me piquer la bière, hein? Le plus dur, c'est d'éviter la bavure.
Stopping at the right time.
Somebody ain't making it out this room, bruh.
I don't know. I feel
And
like
then
it's
Vin's really
too...
gonna have to kill somebody. He really gonna have to kill a cop then.
Eh oh, monsieur, eh oh, oh. On va rater notre dernier train là.
Too bad, they don't care. Here we go, 2208. This man been having his time, the time of his life, like while his homies is locked up. Watched about 5 movies. He went to the fight, right? This the freebie fight they was talking about?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like this angle.
Et moi, ça me rend dingue, ça.
Oh no.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais avec ton grenade?
Excuse me?
No. See.
Uh-oh.
Vin's kicking it with the right ones tonight.
Oh, through the jump. You gonna open the door?
What the fuck?
12:33.
They made it? No, hell no. Them doors is... Look at Buddy Head just hanging out. Come on.
Better get on top.
C'est quand le prochain?
Demain matin.
Looks like y'all outside tonight. Or y'all gonna troop it.
I don't get art like this.
For the snacks.
Bacardio.
So I want peanuts.
Merci, Charles.
Y'all need to
Well,
wash
thank
the
you,
palate.
Jeeves.
T'es mal le banc de poisson. Ça, c'est des femmes. Elle a Renoir.
Ok, c'est bon.
Non, Hubert, non. Hubert que moi. Hubert, non.
Hubert.
Okay, he in line. Yeah.
copain, il est trop romantique.
My friend's very romantic, but very shy. Real poet. I like that.
Ok. Eh, mais vous êtes tous pareils. Il y a ton pote qui nous dit que tu veux discuter. Oui.
Si tu veux regarder, là, si tu veux regarder.
I like that. He's crazy, because that's how y'all acting. Like, y'all just going crazy, bro.
Il y a meurtre d'homme, il y a pas meurtre d'homme. Donc tout va bien. Tout va bien.
And this man always trying to de-escalate.
Allez tous, vous savez vite repère. En enfer, ta mère.
And you're ugly, too.
That man got the drink all over his face.
Qu'est-ce qu'on est mal, niquez-le. Vas-y, mets tes pieds.
Oh, no. Yup, get your asses out of there. Y'all better not.
You know they are.
Let's go back. Like, all these other cars, all these other streets y'all could go fuck with. Y'all gonna go right back to the same
He
one.
gonna whistle like that gonna make any...
Act cool, act cool. This man dreaming? Where he at right now? Got all the TVs behind him and shit.
They're just chilling there. They're like, yup, we got a signal here. Damn. Okay.
He died. There it is. What you gonna do, Vince? What you gonna do? And which cop are you gonna choose?
And he didn't even, damn. They didn't even get to visit him either.
They didn't even notice he fucking that man.
Damn, for real?
He on a mission.
Like a thief in the night? How it's so bright?
They probably passed out for a little bit.
Holy shit. Damn. Type of bullet widow.
Quoi Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Pourquoi il se bouge? Il y a plus rien à faire.
Il en a marre de tes conneries, voilà ce qu'il a.
J'ai fait quoi comme connerie?
Ouais,
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait là? J'ai fait une connerie là?
Et moi, je suis encore qui je suis, d'où je viens. Ouais, va niquer ta mère, toi.
Neighbors.
Oh, that was someone else who yelled that?
Yeah.
I thought that was Hubert. Ben's about to come save the day.
Et je le reconnais, c'est toi, fils de pute, qui nous a...
I was gonna say, these the skinheads.
Damn.
There you go, Hubert. You a boxer. And they ran on their mans. That's cold.
Can't
They
really
ran,
blame.
though.
Can't blame him.
Qu'est-ce qu'on dit?
Oh, damn.
They taking this man hostage?
They took...
Y'all don't gotta do this, yo.
Tu crois que j'ai que de la gueule? Tu crois que j'ai que de la gueule? On a trois, j'ai que de la gueule?
No, just
Essaye
say
pas de
no.
m'arrêter, ok? Essaye pas de m'arrêter. C'est toi qui as le calibre, non? Tiens, regarde.
Can he pull the trigger?
This poor guy.
And he can't leave either.
Get out of there.
Is that it? Y'all still got more in the chamber.
He was the guy in the story that went to go shit too far. Oh, these motherfuckers. No, you got the gun, bro. What kind of... Oh, no. No.
Oh, it's the police.
Yeah, it's them fucking... The dudes with the regular clothes.
I can't tell the difference, man. These motherfuckers be blending in.
Well, especially him, because he's the main one that they always kill. Oh!
What the fuck? He's gonna have to kill him too, right?
Nah, he gonna kill him, yo. Do it.
C'est l'histoire d'une société qui tombe et qui, au fur et à mesure de sa chute, se répète sans cesse pour se rassurer. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien.
So far, so good.
Jusqu'ici, tout va bien.
That's crazy.
Wait, what happened?
That
My shit.
fucking...
Wait, what?
That was the end.
What?
That was the end.
No, but what did he say at the end there?
He said the little quote that they've been saying. So far, so good. So far, so good. It's not how you fall, it's how you land. Alright. There you have it. Haine in the books. Shout out to Unc. Threw us onto this French hoodlumry. Watch how they get down in the slums. And this one was alright. I can't lie. I've watched quite a bit of these, you know, coming of age kind of gangster movies. and this one probably doesn't rank as high as a lot of those other ones, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it very much so. And then the ending, it definitely had the ending of those types of 90s coming of age ghetto gangster hoodlum movies. Like there's always an ending that kind of just it pulls you a little bit, like, damn, did not see that coming. Like, because you go through the whole movie expecting something bad to happen, and it was just like, obviously, you know, bad things did happen in this movie, but specifically from the three main characters, it's just like they kind of made it through unscathed, and then boom, that ending there. Like, so it definitely has those qualities of movies once seen in the past. So I definitely enjoyed that, and I kind of like the black and white direction. Like sometimes, like the, you know, 95, so color was definitely around. But for some reason they chose the black and white, and I think it worked. I liked it very much. Also like the characters, again, very reminiscent of like what it's like in, you know, growing up in the hood, especially when you in diverse places, because I know a lot of people come up in hoods where it's just one of y'all versus the rest. I didn't, fortunately. It was plenty diverse. I had plenty of different friends from all different backgrounds, races, creeds, and cultures. So I enjoyed that too. You could see those different personalities kind of flowing through between all the homies here. But overall, it's pretty all right. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Once again, thank you, Unc, for the request. This one was okay. It was an okay film. You know what I'm saying? The ending definitely hits way better than I thought it would have. For the simple fact that I didn't see it coming, but I did see something coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? You expect something to happen throughout the entire film, and they play around with it a couple of times, but the ending definitely took me by surprise. So I did enjoy that, and the characters that we followed were, it definitely felt reminiscent of, like, you know, some 90s type, you know, we on a little adventure today, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely reminds me of childhood, you know, just out there in the world with your boys, just doing whatever.
On missions.
Yeah, like, you feel me?
Going on missions, trying to get some dollars. Ed and Eddie.
Trying to holler. You already know. All above. Like, so, I enjoyed it, but, I can't say it's up there, but it's definitely a good one. So, yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
Definitely. Let's hop in. So, first and foremost, it started with, which I'm assuming is some realism here, maybe, like, because you know, there's plenty, right? There's plenty of shit popping off and all over the world, not just where you sitting at. So we all know that. But I don't really know what was going on in France in the 90s, and actually I don't even know if the setting was in the 90s neither. I know the movie's 95, but I'm not sure what the setting was. But it looks like, you know, there was some rioting going on. Fuck the police. We all know how that feels. The NWA era. Like, it is what it is. But that pretty much, you know, sets the tone. It basically sets the tone for the whole movie. You know, we go into the whole police brutality whole situation, which again just bubbles up into, you know, the theme and overall how people are feeling about, you know, the police, which makes sense to the riots. Obviously, if you're in America, you already know how that go. But yeah, that's what got us introduced into these characters: Vince, Saeed, and Hubert.
Yep.
So it was a cool little introduction to the three. You know what I'm saying? Like, Saeed, he seemed like the youngest of the crew. He was the fast talker. You know how it goes. The one with the loudest mouth is usually the weakest in the room kind of guy. Like, that's kind of how
the
Saeed,
smallest.
He definitely was the smallest.
Yeah, he was like a chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker just can't stop talking. You know what I mean? But you always got one of those around. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
But then he also had a big brother with clout too, so I feel like that also feeds into his character.
Yes, absolutely correct. Yep.
Can't fuck with me. My big brother will get you.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, he seemed like his big brother seemed like he holds some weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was the leader of whatever they had.
Because I think the
there.
undercover was talking directly to the big brother, like when they kind of clashed on the rooftop. Like, I actually like that rooftop scene. That was cool.
Yeah, it was funny.
I feel like you always got to have like a little spot somewhere. Like, and this is like post riot too, so like they still got the little hangout spot. Them niggas cooking hot dogs on the rooftop. You got to kind of respect that a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Half these kids probably didn't even eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner the day before. Like, and we got niggas outside grilling up some hot dogs. He's selling them, but he's still grilling them though.
No credit either. You know
no credit.
You know I need that credit. Like, come on.
Depending on who you are, man.
Depends on who you are. On credit.
Right? Let me get 2. 1 on credit. I got you with 1. But yeah. We got the nice little introduction to Hubert as well. Yep. I can't lie. First seeing Hubert, I was just like, damn, this is gonna be the sacrifice of the movie, like, because he kind of had his life together, at least it seemed, compared to the other 2 young bulls. He had a gym. If it wasn't for the riots, he would still have that gym. And the one thing I liked about the gym too, they kind of mentioned it throughout the movie. Like, other characters mentioned the gym throughout the movie, so like it was something that he worked hard for, and it was kind of important for for the community, for the projects. You got places like that. They need places to go and have fun and have an outlet. Like he said, they're not gonna want to punch punching bags no more. They're gonna want to punch the policia.
Yep.
But yeah, Hubert. My first impression was, oh shit, this is our sacrifice character, because he didn't seem like he wanted to get too crazy like Vince.
Yeah,
Big Vince. He was our problem child this movie, even more so than Saeed. Like,
yes, Saeed definitely was a problem as well, but he was like a manageable problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just kind of shoo him away a little bit, and he'll kind of go on this little path. But this dude, Vin was just a hothead. That's basically what he was. Like, he just any and everything would set him off. And when it came down to it, at the end of the day, he really wasn't about shit, bro. Really wasn't. So, the introductions I like the introductions because it set the tone for the character, especially in the very beginning where the reporter stops and asks if she can ask some questions and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And then he just starts spazzing, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, man, this is the type of character we're gonna be following. Of course something's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? And then they kinda introduce, the whole story about the gun and it's been lost, and then we find out that he has a weapon. So once that came into the frame, I was like, okay, something's gonna happen here. Yeah, so I like the introduction, and I like the tension he held in his waist, because that was on top of mind for pretty much every time he was on the scene. So
that's a solid way to word it, actually, because that's exactly what it was. Like, because I even mentioned every time they had it in their hand, that is just like, oh my gosh, bro, the trigger discipline.
Yes.
So I like the way you put it. It's that tension that he has on his waist, because like you said, every scene he's fucking losing it. He's hot-headed. So it's just like, okay, he's hot-headed, and we know what's on his goddamn waist. So it's just like, how far is this scene about to go? Like, so it definitely was tension on the waist. But if I'm being honest, I feel like this is where kind of the rest of the film fell a bit short, was just like through the adventure. There was definitely moments through the adventure that I'm just like, okay, this is fun, this is cool, this is nice.
Yep.
But it for a movie that's only 90 minutes, it felt a little bit slow. It felt pretty slow getting through their whole kind of story. But we did have some fun times. So I will at least say this. I've been there, man. I've definitely been there. Like, hanging out with the homies, missing buses, missing trains.
Yep.
Someone maybe couldn't go home because they done missed their curfew type shit. Like, and Mom Dukes wasn't playing. Like,
Door
nah,
locked.
you feel me? Like, so
no key under the
having
mat.
to stay out and fucking just make the day happen, like, and the night happen for real. That's one thing that I did kind of enjoy about the movie, because it was it felt really real. Like like motherfuckers ain't just about to be out there, you know, Gotham Knights jumping through rooftops, robbing every person they see, type crazy hoodlum shit. Like, there's gonna be real boring moments where you ain't doing shit. There's gonna be random moments where y'all probably get mad at each other because someone's about to get blamed for something. Motherfuckers is cold, etc. So all those feelings and vibes of like the coming of age kind of, you know, ghetto story was kind of hitting. But it felt very, very long and very slow, and like not too much excitement happened. Like, yeah, we were yelling in like the buzzards and shit, and like, you know, Buddy pulled out the pistol on each other. Like, we got that, and I was like, oh, but like, nothing else really. Like,
yeah, I think the highlight for me was the scene where the Buddy with the crib, that the friends let him use. I think that was probably the highlight for me, you know, because at that point it kind of showed me Vin's true colors. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he's been a hothead throughout the entire film, but then we get to this moment where he could kind of actually be somewhat of a hothead, because he literally gets smacked in the face, and that's your cue. Like, that is your cue to, okay, macho man, like, pump out your chest, and we see what happened. He got slapped like 15 times. Like, that man was just playing pity pat on his shit. Like,
for real. And he didn't even have to pull the gun neither.
Yeah,
like,
but he ended up doing
his.
Yeah, exactly. He could. That's what I mean by, like, he could have just put the Dukes up,
slap back, like, yeah, like, or punch back. Like,
instead, what he do? He pull out the gun and try to intimidate him, like he was gonna shoot him. At that point, I was like, okay, he's not gonna shoot this gun. At least for me, when we got to that point, I was like, all right, he's not gonna shoot this gun. So I was thinking it was gonna be somebody else. So when they did get to the end and he gave the gun kind of back to Huber, I was like, wait, is he gonna kill him? I didn't want. I did kind of go like, maybe he's gonna accidentally shoot himself, you know, because of because of the way the frame was and the way he was walking away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, something has to happen here, right? Like, because if you just end the movie right there, it'll be super dull. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
my thought was that Hubert was gonna get ran up on and shot because he now had the gun on him. And then Vince
by
is
the
gonna
police?
have to deal with the fact that he just lost 2 people, basically. Like, that's what I thought was about to happen. Like, but then the fucking car pulled up in the back, and I'm just like, oh no, the police are pulling up on Saeed and Vince. And then my thought went to, is Hubert gonna be the one to kill the police after being the one who was against it the whole movie?
Yep.
So I'm just like, okay, that might they kind of playing with some shit, but what they did was even better, because then they killed Vince. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, in the most unexpected way. Like, to be honest,
the trigger discipline that we've been crying about the whole movie,
and the one time that I didn't even notice it. To be honest, I wasn't even paying attention for it. Yeah, and when it happened, I'm just like, okay, man, this is the way he go out. Like, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
That was fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
I hate to say it, because he was definitely a menacing character. I mean, he wasn't even like too menacing, because most of his bullshit was like amongst his friends, and they kind of knew how to deal with him. Like, that's why they kept breaking up and coming back. Like, we all know how that shit go. Like, we don't gotta say sorry, nigga. We just come to each other and say something that we understand, and we keep it moving.
Facts.
So it was crazy having to see Vince go like that. But I wonder if if Hubert did pull the trigger. I mean, you know, they could play the sound and just do
Oh
whatever they
yeah,
want with it.
I would like to. It is what it is. You know.
Yeah, it is what it is. So far, so good. Yeah. It's not how you fall, it's how you land. All right, I do want to talk about the bathroom scene though.
Okay.
Because I was trying to like dissect that little story and like apply it. So the way I first took it was that Vince was the dude the dude who went too far to take a shit. Because the guy who was telling the story was saying like, you know, we all had the shit or whatever, and we used to give him shit about it, so that made him kind of like, you know, shy about it. So he went too far. So that's like, I was like, so I took that and applied it to Vince, because I'm just like, okay, Vince is taking things too far because, you know, like Hubert's giving him shit about what he's doing, like don't do this, blah 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 blah. But then when it comes time to when he has the gun to the skinhead, he actually doesn't tell him not to do it. He tells him to do it. And that makes him not go too far. So that's kind of how I took that story. I don't know if you know, if that's just not what it was, if I'm missing the point there. But I like random shit like that though, because I feel like you're supposed to have those types of moments, even in real life too. Like you fuck around and have an enlightening moment with a fucking hobo or some shit just out of nowhere. Like, at least I know who I don't want to be in the future type shit. So I like that. So I was just like, okay, I'm trying to figure out what that actually meant. But yeah, how did you feel about that shit? Like,
to be
was
honest,
it just a story to you, or were you just like,
I don't know if I kind of felt the same way about the whole, you know, Vin kind of, you know, the taking it too far. But other than that, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's not hitting for me. It didn't hit for me as much. Like
it froze to death, man. But honestly, that's really like the most I really, you know, took from it. Like I said, you know, it's a coming of age kind of hood story. The homies just trying to get through their day, because the movie really only took place like a day and a half, like pretty much ended the next morning type shit. So it's just like, you know, just the homies trying to make it through their day, trying to. I will say though, the riot, I do think the riot created some like some uniqueness here, because I don't think I've ever seen like a movie where it's just like the city's basically fucking torn down, outside of like that Brazilian movie we saw, but that's just because the hoods are just, you know, that's just the way of living out there. Like this was like, oh, riots fucked shit up. Yeah. So now we living through the aftermath. But outside of that, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of other ones up there like Fresh and damn, what's that? I always forget that other movie with the Lime Street Posse. But yeah, there's a lot of other good coming of age
Lime Street
movies
Posse? What?
Yeah, it got the Puerto Rican dude, the black kid, and the Asian kid. And they fucking, I don't know how I always forget that movie's name. That's one of my favorites too.
What?
It's a good one.
Okay.
But I'm good. I don't got no final thoughts. They a lot of mother and sister jokes though. I don't know if those would have flew by.
That's just the wave, you know what I'm saying? 95.
I grew up in the 90s, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We ain't go that hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, certain.
But we were young, so you feel me?
You could know whose mother and sister to talk about, nigga.
Oh no, that's fact.
You ain't about to say something about nobody's mother.
You already know. You already know. Some people you can't cross that line because they end up
they
like
was crossing it through this whole movie.
They start acting like Vin and shit. You feel me? In America, you know what I'm saying? We quick to throw the hands, motherfucker. We ain't, especially 95. Oh, we was squabbling on the daily. You feel me? You feel me? So I guess the last thing for me is just Hubert's character. I enjoyed this character. He reminds me of me a lot. Just trying to diffuse situations with, you know, emotional people. And just trying to keep them on track. Like, listen, we don't need to focus on this. Let's just go elsewhere and just have a good time. And yeah, I did think there was something that was gonna happen with him there at the end, but I mean, potentially there is something there, you know, with the whole with the dual pointing. But man, yeah, I enjoyed the end though. The end was fire. I liked it. I liked the surprising ending, because like I said, we needed something to end. To end. No pun intended, with a bang. And this was definitely something I wasn't expecting at all. So, yeah. I'll just give it a score then.
Do it.
I'm gonna give it I think this deserves a 7.5. I think it was a solid film. But there was definitely some dips. You know what I'm saying? A little dips here and there. Even though the movie's relatively short, I do think they could have probably done a little bit more here. Maybe some more nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think 7.5 is fitting for this.
Word. I agree. I think they could have done a little bit more to, I don't know, flesh out maybe some of the characters a little bit. Something. I don't know, because it's like you get the characters anyways with what they got, so it's just like maybe we don't need a little bit more, but I don't know. There was definitely some slowness here, and then maybe there's just also just the disconnect of not being from France, period. Like,
yeah, that too.
Maybe there's just certain vibes that you pick up on that just make the movie hit a little bit better. For you.
I would also like to know if that intro was actually like a real thing. If it was, put it in the comments down below. Let us know where does that come from, because it seemed like it was real and it was pulled from like some real events. So yeah, definitely would like to know more about that. That's actually a real thing.
But me, I'm gonna have to give it that nice little 7 for sure. This was just a cool little movie. That I think you can go ahead and watch. But I don't know if I would run it again. Like I said, there's a lot of other coming of age hood movies that I could put y'all on that I think just hit a lot better. A lot better. Let's see what the world thinks. It's
an international film, so I feel like the probably not gonna be that many reviews on them. I would like to know how many reviews are on there as well. I'm gonna go 7. Rotten Tomatoes 7.5 and 7. 7.5 and 7.
IMDb 8.1. It says 207,000 views.
Damn.
Rotten Tomato, you ready? 96.
What?
95.
96, 95. How many reviewers on there?
For the tomato meter, 72. For the popcorn meter, 25,000 plus.
How?
People loved it, man.
Hey. Maybe I need to watch it again.
I mean, I think, at least me personally, just kind of what I'm seeing from some of these comments, how people are like, it's like a beautiful depiction of rawness and grittiness. I think it might just come down to just how less sensitive we are, I guess, as humans nowadays. Like, wait, did I say that right?
Sensitive?
Desensitized. There we go. That's what I'm gonna say. How desensitized we are to certain things. Because, like, to me, yeah, it was kind of like raw. Like, yes, like by definition, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But like gritty, not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grow up watching shit like Paid in Full and Belly and shit like that. Like, it's just kind of like, this is not that raw or gritty. But like, if you think about it from a perspective of someone who's maybe a little bit older, a little less desensitized, didn't watch fucking gorevideos.com at the age of 9 and 10 and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like this could definitely be raw and gritty. But and watching this now in 2024 or 2025 we are now, I'm just like nah. But hey, 7 for life, baby.
Yeah, I might have to check this again though. You know what I'm saying? Can't lie, can't. You know, I ain't gonna put no excuses out there. But your boy was a little tired today. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it is a 7.5.
Don't let Rotten Tomatoes change you, man.
I'm not. It's a 7.5, but I might have to check it out again just to make sure to solidify the 7.5 for life. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. 7s and up from your 2 hosts. If you're still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. Don't forget to shout out Big Unk.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this movie.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all.
Peace.